Hey everybody, welcome to XCOM episode 2. Hopefully we'll get a chance to rename our soldiers this time, but we haven't been able to beat the first mission yet. And it won't let you start the campaign until you beat it. So, I think I've been making some misplays here. But equally, it's probably the hardest mission to get out of the first one.
You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
The map is so bad for us as well. Like, it's just all half covering the middle of the map, so I just think we don't go towards the middle. We just run it up the right side. The other bad thing is two of the pods are like on top of one another. So I've just not been able to like make any like, you know, aggressive maneuvers. Although speaking of aggressive maneuver, I was going to do an aggressive maneuver, but I don't think I will. Just in case the pod walks towards me. What I'd love to do is catch him in an Overwatch trap. But I've just not been able to make that happen so far. The bus also didn't explode last time. Cars definitely can. I thought the bus would do eventually as well. Perhaps it just didn't take enough damage. But either way, is this a yellow move? No.
Enemy troops.
Right, we popped the pod early. That's actually good news for us. Can I kill this pod, do I think, instantly?
Need to find some new cover.
If I can't, I should move back. If I put a bomb on this car, the car explodes as well. I can't put a bomb on the car. Okay, that's easy then, so you come back.
My way.
So taking cars as cover is kind of dangerous too. I think I'm just going to set an Overwatch trap. You're not in full cover, unfortunately. So maybe move to this side of the map. Please don't give vision of another pod here. Thank you. But yeah, I'm a bit mentally boomed right now, honestly. Wiping twice on the first mission was disgusting, honestly. Okay.
I'm on the move.
Where have you gone? I thought you were next to the bus. You can't go in the bus, right? I don't know where he is. I'm scared. I think we wait a turn. He might be on top of the bus. Well, I think we slow play this. Yeah, I know. I can hear enemies. We popped a pod. Oh, you're behind the bus. Okay, nice. That's a miss. Where is the other one? Where is your friend? Oh, I was hoping that wouldn't be a dash maneuver. Okay, we're gonna move up to the bus. Do I want to use a grenade now? I mean, I don't want to just take 25% shots, and I also don't want to move here, because I think I could pop a pod on the corner of the bus. It's super, super annoying, the position I have. What I can do is maneuver around, though. I can just shuffle them around, so that you guys get behind the van. Again, I don't like stacking 3 people in a van in case they miss a shot. I think we Overwatch. Oh, you have a shot now. I think next turn, if it's just a standstill like this, we'll take the 25% shots from full cover.
We need emergency evac.
Sure. Sure, you hunkered.
Help! Help! Someone help!
You panicked as well. You're going to take a shot, though, at my teammate. No, it was at the alien. You just missed so much that I thought you were going to hit my teammate. Well, the only positive from that was that you hunkered, but since I only have 2 units now, I'm going to I'm going to Overwatch again. Just so that you can't move up on me. Instead, you're just going to kill the units that was hunkered behind the bus. Terrific. Okay. Your turn to maneuver up. And we're going to take 25% shots. Not surprised.
Damn it. That's affirmative.
There we go. We hit one against the odds. And then you're going to Overwatch. I don't know what the other sectoid is doing. He's just shot off somewhere. Okay, you've gone on Overwatch this time. We can't stop the bleed out. We just have to accept it. The only way we can stop it is by finishing the mission. I have no medkits. We just hit 225% in a row. That's pretty good going for us.
There
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look
Yeah.
closely for
Funnily enough,
hardware
Val, I know
that
about
can be
this.
salvaged for our own development programs.
Let's get you moved up, and you moved up. I still think we're in a really bad spot for this mission. We're going to have to do most of it with 3 members now. But I think I run along this side of the bus now. Yeah. 1 turn till he bleeds out. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, you can get in the bus. Huh. Neat.
We'll go.
He was on Overwatch, hiding in the bus.
Fire!
That was incredibly lucky.
Whoa. Visual on the goods.
Unfortunately, my friend, you're going to live.
They're falling back.
I'm out of firepower over here.
Okay, I think that meant that when it says like he's falling back, if you like nearly kill a pod, the rest of the pod tries to run away. So I think he's trying to go to his other pod now. Or that's intention.
Got him.
Anyway, I'm going to take half cover there just because I didn't get a view of any enemies before. I'm sorry, my other unit, you're dead. If only one of my units had brought a medkit with him. Oh my god, my unit's panicked. We've already lost the 2 meld canisters. That's pretty bad. Alright, we need a reload here.
Let's do this.
You don't need a reload to go on Overwatch. And the other person's panicked, so I can't do anything with him. We're just going to slow move up this bus now. Right. I mean, there's no rush. Let's reload and just get comfortable. Okay. The slow play begins.
On my way.
Let's just slowly move these guys up. Keep them in full cover.
Roger that.
I don't really want to pop a pod right now, so you just shuffle 1 position up, and we'll get some Overwatches going. Let's play less aggressively. We know where these 2 pods are. They're both basically on top of this statue. Hopefully I can just sneak in and get one over the other one. Thank you, camera, for being completely useless there. Let me move you at the back forwards first. I could sit in the bus. There's a full cover in the bus. There is 1 tile here.
Aye, aye. Open fire.
Alien life on Earth.
Well, we popped every pod again.
Missing something never before seen in recorded history.
Right, we have to play smart here. One thing I could do is pull back and make them run to me, because I think they're stupid and they'll try and get vision on me. I'm worried about this guy just coming around and flanking me, though, in the top right corner. But maybe I bait all 6 of them back into me. How about getting inside the bus? Is that a sensible play? Well, I think I want to break vision on them for a second.
Moving to position.
I didn't quite break vision, but we got some good stuff going. I think I'm happy enough to leave someone in the bus here, even though they are taking 4 shots. It's double full cover. In fact, can I get not Overwatch? Can I get a grenade on you, maybe? Break your cover and maybe kill you? It's just I don't know what to do with this last unit. I kind of want them on Overwatch. I think I'm going to put them on Overwatch. You're in a little bit of a dangerous position. I could break his cover, but it's not a huge amount of value for me. But I think they're just going to take shots on me. So let's take a 26%. Apparently that's 26%, but we'll take the hit again. Right, they're going to do some mind loving. I could grenade here to get a kill now. So this scares me immensely now that you're just going to be firing on a bus. And they're taking all the heat. I also hate that you're all mind melding one another. Okay, you might have broke my cover. Are you going to come for the flank? No, he's not coming for a flank. Well, yeah, he's dead. They broke the cover by missing so much. Oh my god, I can't get through the first mission. It's actually a nightmare at the moment. And I'm getting hit in full cover from, like, across the map.
No, this isn't right. This isn't right.
Well, I only have one shot.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Just bait them back to us. That's all I can do now. And then Overwatch. Well, I think we're about to wipe again. I still think this was the correct strategy. I think this side is easy to attack. I just need some luck in, like, popping pods. I need to pop one and not both of them at the same time. 3 you can deal with, but 6 is so bad. Right, we caught someone in the Overwatch. Nice. Oh, wow. You dashed. You didn't dash. You did dash. Okay, so we're not in a happy place here. You're going to move and flank me. So I kind of need you to get out of where you are. So you go onto the back of the bus. There's an Overwatch somewhere. Should have looked for that, but I think I would have had to run the Overwatch anyway. Anyway, what are you going to do now? You're going to probably throw a grenade at this guy. Hopefully get the kill. I know, Valen. I have more worries here.
When using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
I'm hoping that isn't a flank angle, but I can't tell. I think in XCOM 2 this wouldn't be unless they got to, like, this side of the cover. Because I'm actually one tile behind the bus. So I think the bus will obstruct me a little bit. I'm worried about them coming to the left and round now as well. They're all mind melding with one another, having a great time of it. Hit. We did hit. We got a kill as well. You guys are heroes at the moment, honestly. I think we hang where we are now. I think that's my only strategy. It will fail though, because we're going to miss an Overwatch eventually. But this is a pretty strong position to be in. Minus the fact I don't have all my units.
What the hell was that?
There's only 4 left. I think I have 1 grenade. I think one's in the bus. And one's on the police car. No, one's behind the bus. You gonna take a shot on me?
I'm under fire.
Yeah, you are. You have 5 health, so I can't kill you. But I do have to attack you. I can't wait anymore. That's not full cover. I could come back.
Solid copy.
You go to here. You move up.
Yes, Commander.
So you will hopefully take the ire of the next shot. I am considering throwing a grenade at you, but I don't think it's actually proactive to throw a grenade. Because it's not going to blow your cover up. Yeah, I missed.
Damn it, missed it.
I think we just take the 25% shots. I don't think we Overwatch either.
Negative damage.
It's risky, but I think we have to take risks right now. This guy might shoot the guy at the back anyway. They're wasting turns mind melding, which is good. This scares me more than anything. Okay, you've got a kill, haven't you? Yeah.
KIA.
You sniped someone behind the bus for 4. And are you going to finish it off?
Incoming fire.
I mean, all I can do now is just sit here and hope my odds play out. We did actually get the hit, which is kind of terrible. I say terrible, it's good. If he wasn't mind melded, he would have died then. If we'd hit it 1 turn early, we'd be fine. But I can't do anything about this guy now. And eventually they're going to hit me.
Fire over here.
Are you going to fire?
Incoming fire.
Well, you're kind of a hero at the moment, but you won't be fairly soon.
Got no ammo. Target's
Because I presume now a sectoid is moving up on my left side as well. They're also slowly healing each other, which is pretty bad. So if you miss like another shot, I'm not going to get a kill. And we're never going to have to find out. Okay, this is Season 4 of the XCOM program. We will get through this mission eventually. This is apparently the hardest mission I've ever experienced in XCOM.
Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
Yeah.
Don't take any chances.
Alien life on Earth.
Oh!
Something never before seen and
That's interesting. So I dashed there because normally I don't see this pod. So this pod starts here. So there are actually 5 in this top right corner. But this pod moves up. I actually think this was a good play then. It's scary.
Heading there now.
I'll get I'll get 2 overwatches. So this person's going to have to live in full cover against 3 shots. But if they can live, then we've pulled the pod we wanted to pull. And Overwatch is fine. And a maneuver. This is actually really good. We have to take the 25%ers. But I might be able to maneuver this person up the van. Maybe I can't. Please don't pop a pod. I'm begging you.
Enemy troops.
Oh my god. I knew I'd catch it. It's fine. I can live with this. I just wanted to be more proactive because otherwise this unit's going to take 3 shots on the car. And I know what their hits have been like so far. So we're just going to Overwatch. And hope they maneuver into me. Please miss. Oh, my Overwatch goes off. Excuse me, what are you aiming at? The alien is over here. You hit a flower pot. Okay, they dashed. That's fine. I'm happy enough to kill these guys first, and I will use a grenade to blow his cover up and kill him. You guys scare me a little bit on the back of the bus because you're in full cover, and you're just going to take pot shots at me the entire mission. And I sort of just have to take it on the chin. You also scare me, because this car will blow up eventually if you keep shooting at it. However, you are set up quite nicely for a grenade now. Okay. I think you move up onto the corner. And you toss a grenade. Blow up the car and hopefully kill this sectoid. I can't reach again. I hate... No, I can get in. Not the shot I want, but it'll do. So this will blow up the car. Next turn. So he can't use that as cover next turn. Well, he can, but he'll get damaged because of it. Then you're going to throw your grenade now at this guy. And just destroy the cover. Now I'm hoping my unit at the back of the truck can see you. They can. So they're going to move up to here. And I hope they see you from here. They do. Please do not miss the 65. We're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, some things are coming off for me. And now I take a 45% shot on half cover. Car, please blow up now, because we'll get the kill. Blow up car. Okay, they're mind-loving one another. That's fine. That's a wasted action in my book. You're going to die if you stay there, I think. So I'm okay with that. Right, you finally got hit, but you're still alive. Please just hunker in your panic. Thank you. That's all I could ask for. I wish you hadn't, but at least you hunkered. Okay, every single one of my units' will is apparently 0. Because they all hunkered down. Car, please explode. we killed another one.
Exercise restraint when using
We
explosives.
killed another one though because of the mental thing.
Effective at
Nice.
killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
So I can't move up to there apparently. I think I just stay where I am. And I think I take the 25% shot because if I hit this, that's another unit down. We missed, but it's fine. I don't think they're going to move up to me. So the best they're going to do is take another random shot at a hunkered down unit. They will get mind melded as well though now. They're out of my range of just one shot killing it. Oh, they moved. Weird. They're running. So they've ran to the other pod, I guess. Because remember, there is one more pod. You're in the fountain. Thank you. Okay. We're going to take a riskier play here, I think. Can I hit you from here? Oh no, I can hit you from here. Although it won't destroy the cover. I'm going to take a riskier play and bring you up into half cover.
Alien object in sight.
Oh, I do see another unit. Okay, you might take pot shots at me, but I just want to get a nice grenade in here. Oh, I can't blow up the cover, sadly. Okay, maybe I've misplayed this. We'll take some 45% shots at this guy. Please hit. Great news. I'll use a grenade and kill you. I know if I did that the other way around, I would have got the sextoid parts, but I think had something different happened, I would have moved back to my full cover if I didn't get a shot off. But I'll just finish you off with a grenade. Please just let me start my season of XCOM. You're going to take a shot and you honestly could die. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. Okay. You, I don't know what to do with. Nor do I know what to do with you. I'm so scared about someone coming and flanking me on this side to stand on that side of the full cover. I know where this guy's gone and I know there's another pod down here. I can't stand there, which is really annoying. I kind of want to swap these two around. I don't know the best way of doing it. I could put you in half cover, but that's a dash. This is really a difficult decision, I think. I think I dash you into the full cover here. Or maybe behind the truck. No. I dash you into full cover here just to survive a turn. You move up onto this corner, and then I overwatch. The ideal situation, I think, now is that I kill this guy all the way up here.
They're falling back.
Oh. Sure, if you want to fall back to the other pods, I'll take it. Why would I take this? Because now I want to maneuver up to here. I want to take the high ground where the full cover is. That meld is dead to me.
Heading to that location.
So we're going to take some really tentative maneuvers. I've only been hit once as well. You get all the way up here. And you dash all the way back here. I know I'm in half cover. We'll then put some overwatches on. But I think they're just going to hide and mind meld one another for a while. That's what I'm playing on. If I can get the high ground, that'll give me an aim bonus too. You've actually gone to the back left corner, which is interesting. Oh, you've come back. Hello. You're the only unit that has a grenade left, so I kind of want you to get front and center. Ah, that truck is full cover. Interesting. Let me just move here. Okay, I can't reach the truck anymore. That might be a mistake. Just go into here. I could hunker as well. Or do I just dash straight in? Like I just don't care.
Already there.
I'm gonna try. Let's get aggressive.
Yes, sir.
I also just moved the unit forward that only has 1 health into that cover. I don't want to do this diagonal maneuver because that might get line of sight. So I think I'm going to pull you here, and then I'm going to hunker. I think they'll go on the guy on the outside, who had my grenades, or he'll just back off. Right, we know there's someone in the back corner. There's 2 units at least in the back corner. I think there's 3, in fact. Oh, you shot at full cover, guy. Interesting. Anyway. We're starting to do it. Do I want to just take this aim game against him? Like, logically, I win this eventually. Half cover. That's full. This is all half, apparently. You could have convinced me otherwise. I think I'm going to just shuffle around the corner. And then I'll start taking the 25s. Because I'm going to get like 3 shots of 25 against you.
Enemy is still alive.
Well, maybe not 3. Because I'm going to actually have to dash you up now. I mean, it's fine. The odds are we were going to miss that shot.
Aim.
Fortunately, these enemies don't have grenades, by the way, so I'm not worrying about that. I need you to come up. Do I use you as just, like, a target?
I'm on the move.
You come to here and hunker, I think. You can be seen. But I think they're going to back off again.
They're falling back.
And I'm closing the distance right now. I think we're doing this pretty sensibly. Yeah, they're falling back now. Which is pretty good news for me, because that means I can actually take the high ground. Albeit, I thought this was full cover up here. But it's not, it's half. That is full, though. Okay. Let's just do some slow blue maneuvers, then.
Okay. Visual on the goods.
There's the other metal canister. Am I going to complete this mission in 2 turns? Probably not.
I'm on the move.
Can you just please maneuver back up? I'm just going to dash you. Then I think we want a reload here. An overwatch here. And my last unit, I will reload. We'll just alternate the turns, just in case you come back. And they have come back. Perfect. Now, why did you shoot the one at the bottom of the stairs? I don't know. That was also a dash from them. Can I get... I can't get up there for the kill. Can you get next to him? That's perfect. It's also full cover, apparently.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Please get the kill here. I beg of you. You're flanking 2 units right now. I see the 3rd one as well. 100% chance, 6% crit. We need the crit. We got it. We needed the crit to guarantee the kill, sorry. Because I think I could have done 3 damage then. Okay, who has the grenade? It's you. I don't really want to stand in half cover. Is that a dash? It's not a dash.
Moving out.
Get a grenade in.
Throwing grenade.
They're both on 1 hit. Just have to be a bit sensible now. That is full cover, apparently.
On the move.
So I'll take it. 45%. Nice shot.
Bye-bye.
I think we're going to do it. I think the pain and misery is over. That being said, I really don't want one of my units to get killed during this. I don't know what that little full cover thing is there. I don't know if it's a little bug or something. I think you just take the high ground on this corner. I might even overwatch this. You don't have a shot. Okay, we overwatch. Like, he can't do any more mind melding stuff, but he could get a one-shot kill in one of my units, which would really suck. Or he could get killed by the overwatch. Ladies and gentlemen, Season 4 is the season of XCOM. We even got a meld canister.
The labs are on high alert.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Oh,
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
thank you.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
We better have 4 soldiers, Bradford, after the misery we just went through. Okay, so this is the other part of the XCOM game. This is like the... Oh my god, 1 unit didn't get a promotion. This is like the... it's like the tactical side of things.
The heavy weapons
Thank you for a heavy.
provides a crucial service to the squad.
So we can improve our units like back at the base, and we can improve the base, which can give like other benefits to our
Our
units.
snipers specialize in dealing
The other thing that we have to bear in mind is that there's like a satellite coverage thing, because we have to shoot down alien spaceships. And we want to protect certain countries with the coverage. The more countries we protect, the more money we can get. And we can also get other bonuses. Anyway, there's 4 units in this game. There's support, sniper, heavy, and assault. We haven't got an assault, but Peter Sidorov will end up becoming an assault because it gives you one of each one first, I believe. So because he got no kills, he unfortunately didn't level.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded.
We have new
and the
research.
team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Yeah, Valen, I was talking about this. We got some weapon fragments from killing sectoids, we got some sectoid corpses, and we got some melds, which will be important for later. And we now have some new research. Beautiful. First things first, though.
Commander to the research labs. Commander
My
to the
heavy is
research labs.
wounded. Rosario Santiago. Gisette Morel. Or Peter Sidorov. You know what? Let us get our first soldier into the barracks. You're no longer Rosario, you are Panda. Last name, Panda. You're Panda. So this is all you can change, by the way, to like this voice, race, head. I don't know if you can change the gender, actually, strangely. Which you definitely can in XCOM 2. We'll then change your armor colors to be black and white. Perfect. And, I don't know. We can do stuff like this with the hair color and so on. Can I get a nice white hair or something? There you go. Perfect. It's Panda. Panda.
Commander to
If you want your soldier in there, and I've got, as I said, spaces to be killed, just let me know in the comments below. Their loadout is fine at the moment. Perfect. So we have our Panda in. We have a support, a sniper. That's nice to know. We don't need to hire any people right now.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, so the engineering lets us buy things, and we can also build extra facilities at the XCOM base.
Some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Thanks, Chen. Right now, all we could do is a power generator, but we don't have enough engineers. There's other buildings we'll unlock as we progress more into the story. One I want to get open soon, I think it's the training school, because that gives you the option of getting an additional soldier on missions, which is so critical, so I might save up cash for that. But what I will do, though, is manufacture 1 medkit, please. And I'll bring medkits onto the missions with me.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Cool. So this is where we can like improve ourselves, like improve weapons and so on, and other things. I'm going to research the weapon fragments first, because I like to rush the weapons, try to get to the next tier of weapons, because that will improve your aim just by having better weapons, and it'll do more damage. So research those weapon fragments for me, please. At the hangar at the moment, we have 2 ships in Asia protecting Asia. So this is protecting us from UFO activity above Asia. I can't go into the situation room right now, but you'd see there's also satellites that I can build and put over certain regions to protect them. And it'll show you every country that's in the XCOM program. Anyway, to mission control. So we have to scan for activity. There's an abduction reported. Let's see what sites there are. So I have a choice now of doing 3 missions. I can either go to Cologne, Germany, Kadunda, Nigeria, or Hong Kong, China. This gives me 4 engineers, but it is a difficult mission. This will give me 4 scientists. It's a difficult mission. And this will give me 200 bucks, but it's very difficult. I'm pretty happy just to get some engineers, so I think we'll do Cologne. And then we get to choose the soldiers we put in. So Sidorov must have recovered in time, so he's in. I definitely want as many like named units as possible. By named, I mean like support, sniper, and so on. I don't really want to be taking any rookies. Ideally, I wouldn't take any on this mission, but unfortunately, I still have someone wounded. So Doyle will come with me. I think my game plan will be to get 4 like pretty well like leveled up soldiers, get attacked at school, and then put a rookie in like as the 5th every single time, and then start like leveling up some extra people. Either way, the other thing I want to do is my sniper is going to have a med kit, not a grenade, because they're never really going to be in the action. So the sniper plays differently from the other classes because I can't shoot my sniper and move on the same turn. So just because of that, they're unlikely to be at the front line. They're probably going to be at the back, just pipping away. So since that's the case, they can have the med kit, and if someone gets hit, they can just charge forwards and heal them. This means now I can stabilize units as well that go down. So anyway, I think we'll leave it here, and I'll try and typically like get to the loadout page for my missions before I save. Either way, if you've been enjoying the videos, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully XCOM will progress a bit faster now. Sorry it took me so long to get through the first mission. There might be some people more experienced in Possible than me. Maybe that was just a really awkward first mission, but it felt kind of bad by where the positioning of the pods were. Like, I think I was a bit unlucky that all 3 were on top of one another. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.